My name is Christopher Schroeder. I'm a triathlete, professional gravel cyclist, and an ATAQ athlete. We're here in Cedar City right now for the Belgian Waffle Ride Cedar City event. I'm quite nervous. This is far and away the most competitive cycling event that I've ever done. Just seeing the heaviest of the hitters show up is just, it's a lot. It's pretty nerve-wracking. I'm gonna download the course map to my thing so we can the idea is that we'll drive to this start area and then we'll kind of drive along the course until it gets to actual gravel. Cause well, there's no point in me scouting out the road portion. In case I win the race, I brought my new podium shirt. Yeah, all right. We are currently, I think, mile 18 of the course, maybe? In that general kind of area. This is the start of two sections. One's called the King of the Mountain, the other one's called the King of the Dirt. It's unclear what actual value they hold in the race, but they're kind of two smaller competitions inside their actual race. And then I'm gonna do my pre-race ride, which isn't much, it's only about an hour. Some openers, and voila. The bike is now ready to be ridden. It's only love. It was a lot. We started at what was effectively the first KOM section, and then I decided to just kind of keep going without really thinking, what's going on. So then we kind of found ourselves on the back side of the course. I got the chance to kind of ride this pretty long descent. I want to say that was probably 9 miles of descending. And then we popped out on the next road section, which is right where we are here, which is super cool because there's a bunch of hieroglyphics on these walls. And we got some sweet shots around this canyon. And right now we're gonna pack up the bike, go get some lunch, eat said lunch, and go get our packets. It's gonna be interesting to see what an expo in 2020 mid-pandemic looks like. Got our mask, should probably put it on. I don't actually know where we're going right now for the pickup. Schroeder, S-C-H-R-O-E-D-E-R.
All right, Chris?
Yep, that's me.
Okay.
I'll sign.
So not sick, no symptoms?
Yeah.
There we go.
Cool. Hey, dude. I just finished picking my packet at the expo. We did we drove some of the course, and then I rode some. So I've seen the full first 30 miles of the course now. Honestly, I didn't think it was as bad as people were describing. It's still a road, but it's a little bit more off-roady, like a Jeep trail kind of road. So you have those weird, lots of level changes and stuff, where you're riding along and then all of a sudden you're in kind of a trench, and then all of a sudden, you're popped back up and stuff like that. But not as technical. I don't think that the course isn't technical. What's going to be technical is if you're too far back, you're just going to be getting dusted. So I don't know, I'm pretty nervous. Anyway, it's just the heaviest of the hitters are here. I didn't realize that the US cross country national champion is here, and basically everyone who's good at anything is here. So I'm just my biggest thing is just it's positioning is going to be so important in the beginning. I always fear the start of these races because the start is kind of the most crucial, where that's where you just really can't make a mistake before the group is kind of decided. I feel really confident about the downhills. I was really excited that we were able to I was able to ride the full downhill today. This is the most important race of my season by far. We really kind of built my training around this program. So I know going into this event that the fitness is there. We just have to hope that everything else kind of falls in line. I was lucky enough where last weekend I took part in the gravel national championship, and I was able to kind of test and perfect my nutrition plan for this race. I like to stay on solid foods, especially on bike races, for almost the entire race up to the last 40 minutes. So what I do is, to make it a little bit easier on myself, is I take all my ATAQ bars and I break them into 4 pieces. And what I do is every 10 minutes I'll eat one of those pieces. It's so important to the race to stay on top of that, and it's so hard to just be super careful, like, no matter how much you don't want to eat, just knowing that if you miss, and you miss up your nutrition at all coming into the final, that's where you're gonna feel it. So it's just really important to stay on top of that. Like, I always do this whenever I go before any race, I kind of lay everything out. So I have 6 ATAQ bars. So I'll be breaking those up into pieces, and then I have some plastic bags, so I'll put the plastic bag in my jersey. So we got that. I lined everything, so like this is my pre-race shot. I'm gonna take this at some point during. Socks, base layer, make sure I got my mask for tomorrow morning. And then like charger for my bike, so I just need to make sure I charge it tonight. Make sure the shifting is good. Got my kit hanging up. So right now I'm just gonna kind of like go over my bike, fill up my bike, like I'll do everything right now. That way it's just done, and even though it's only, a little after 3 o'clock, I just kind of want to now do everything, and then I'm going to just shower, lay in my bed, and just mentally kind of start getting ready. Surprise, I like the blueberry ones, they're my favorite, but I need to make myself mix it up so I don't get sick of them. So I have the banana walnut ones, but it's a surprise as to how big they're gonna be. It's gonna be, and what flavor. Oh. So that's gonna be in one pocket. All right, I think that's pretty much everything. All right, the bike is ready. All my stuff's laid out and ready to go. I'm about as ready as I'm gonna be, so I think it's just time to relax and just mentally start getting ready for tomorrow. It's gonna be an interesting morning, but morning comes, I'll be looking forward to just kind of waking up and getting this race started. Awesome. Well, see you guys there.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are about ready to start kicking this off. Canyon Belgian Waffle Ride, Cedar City. We're going to do so by calling up some of the top athletes that we have. 125 miles on tap with our leaders in common one, all getting ready to march inside the nerve setting in. Because we're going to be crowned for 2024.
How you feeling?
Riders, you guys ready for your Belgian Waffle Ride? I'm going to spin you off. Everybody's pulling the countdown in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go! Hey, Belgian Waffle Ride.
I can't go on. My back is seized up completely.
Anything.
Something's wrong, dude. Is there no neutral support? Can you keep going? I don't know how much long. Like, keep following me.
Yeah.
My back is like seizing up. Yeah, I'll take that.
So we could do a little
I don't know what's going on. Like in my back on like the technical section, literally just like
this is the.
like the bumps.
Yeah, you
almost
got a
make me
20-mile
scream.
loop.
Follow me because I don't know how. Like, I'm gonna just try and. You're gonna want to just keep filming. This is where it's gonna get real. Move. It's just everything was just going so well, and then I don't even know why or how, but I can't. Yeah. At like mile 60, we went through this just bumpy section, and then all of a sudden, everything in my back just locked up. It got to the point where just like on every little gravel bump, I would almost have to cry. It was like, and then we hit the road again, and we were trying to spin it out, and it just kept getting like, it got better for like a second, and then all of a sudden, it was just over. I just wanted to talk to you before I pulled the plug. All right. Apparently my neck is also in immense pain. So that was painful. It's a lot. I'll kind of be feeling this for a while. I've just, I've never really had something like this happen to me where I just had my back completely lock up on one of the technical sections, and aside from not even knowing really what to do to fix it, it just started getting exponentially worse. And then it started getting to the point where I just couldn't pedal my bike, and then we just kind of had to call it quits. And honestly, the race was going quite well for me. I felt good, I felt confident, and then it just with the back, I just didn't even know what to do. I don't know. I almost feel kind of robbed in a way, but I don't really know if anyone else is to blame. I just assume this is something that I must have done in the last couple of days, or from driving, or I don't know what the deal is, but yeah, I think that there's a lot of stuff happening in gravel, and I think there's enough positives from this race to say, that I want to continue this kind of path. It's new and it's exciting and it's different, and so I definitely will be lining up for a couple more of these. I might regret saying that, but yeah.